Hey Cancer, how are you guys? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Hopefully you've had a good week. I'm going to get you a quick reading. Okay, remember guys, this will be general collective as always, okay? Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Whoa, sacrifice coming right out. Interesting, because this card is very depictive, I guess, because it does have this heart that is literally hanging on a rope here. I feel like maybe you feel like that's what you're doing at this time. Maybe you're honestly, you could be holing up in some way too, kind of hermiting up for that matter. For the sake of growth, for the sake of healing, for the sake of protecting, something along those lines. Let me get one more because I don't know why you're in suspension right now. Let's keep going. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like your heart is in suspension. I told you you could have been in a hermit. Yeah, there's something that you have going on that seems very personal to me. There might even be an illness or something that needs to be healed, but I definitely feel like there is some healing that is actually taking place, some alone time that seems to be paramount at this particular stage is what I'm feeling. It's almost like all eyes on you, but it's really like all eyes on me, right? Like you're focusing inward is what I'm getting. And what's interesting here is because I want to go back to this, the sacrifice. I talked about the heart being on here. So even though you may want something very deeply, I think you know that it's time to really kind of go within and do some soul searching here and find some answers on your own is what I'm getting. Maybe you understand at a very intuitive level that this is not the time, that this time is about you. This time is about healing you or getting some answers or doing some reflection for you, Cancer. Spirit, what else for my Cancer collective, please? Okay, this card just came out for Aries. I don't know if you're dealing with the Aries or maybe you have Aries highly aspected in your chart. This is about trusting your psychic knowledge, though. Interesting. So this card is really beckoning you. This is your third house. It's beckoning you to look at who's around you. And I feel like maybe you're doing that. Maybe that's what the sacrifice is about. You could very well be taking stock of who you are, what you're about, who's around you, what kind of company you keep, what kind of results you're getting, things of that nature. This is something that is also leaning you on an inward experience here as well. Okay, you could obviously be very spiritual, but this is about trusting your psychic knowledge and your wisdom, okay, your hits, your intuition when it comes to this. There's something here about short-term thinking. And maybe that's been an issue in the past. I gotta say, maybe you feel like some of the problems that have come, now I don't know if there's problems, but this is what I'm getting. So for whoever it applies to, maybe you feel like some of this stuff has come to the surface due to short-term thinking. Maybe just having fun in the moment, which I tend to do that too, but maybe needing a longer plan or a longer game plan, so to speak. I do feel like there's some adjustments that are going on in your life. I got to be honest. And it feels like it's at a very fundamental kind of core level. So somebody here is definitely digging deep, I feel like, and trying to get to the center of something, trying to get some answers to their life. I feel like this is an effort to change one's life, okay, the trajectory of one's life here. This is the fourth house. This is talking about doing what makes you feel secure, and that may even require you to step away from people that you love, that you've trusted for a while, your home base, your family. Something that you have been doing here in the past, I feel like it's not going to be very fruitful for you moving forward. And I think you know that. I think that's why you're in this suspense right now, right? Suspended in air here, putting maybe your needs aside, or the things that you would normally do to the side, and really looking within and trying to get some answers here. I see a door opening for you here. Interesting. I see the card, and I see the heart, and now I'm looking at the rib cage, right? That's very interesting. So I see a door that's actually opening here because I feel like Spirit is trying to show you so much more in your life. So much more about yourself, so much more regarding what you're made of here, so much more about your journey and what could be accomplished with some longer range thinking. I also feel like you're restoring here because this card is the card of Aries. But this is about having the energies that you need to meet the challenges, okay? There is a need here for a lot of honesty, whether it's self or with others, and strength. And I feel like you have an abundance of it. You just have to kind of reach within. You can tap this Aries energy because Aries notoriously has that. I feel like your desires are being heard, and I feel like Spirit is trying to move you forward in a situation now. If you feel like you still need to be in hermit state, by all means, of course, take the time that you need. But I think that this is what's going on. The self-evaluation was much needed because you're about to change lanes a little bit. It looks like a move forward in a different way. I don't feel like you're the same person that you were from the past. That's what I'm getting from this. The changes that you were needing were inner, okay? And I think that is going to change what you're getting externally, naturally, right? One definitely affects the other. Let me see more on my Cancers, please, Spirit. Persistence, okay. The Magician. Look, I'm telling you, you can't make it up. Things are about to change for you. You're changing the inner core of who you are, and I'm telling you, it is changing everything around you. This persistence that you have to do this willingness to suspend things even in your life and go within, okay, is going to help you. All right, just become more magical, I feel like, than you already are. It's going to help you create here with the universe. It's going to help you to manifest better things, better experiences into your life here. It may be around love, doesn't have to be, but it certainly could be. Okay, I think you will definitely start feeling like you're more in tune with people. That's interesting. Maybe you have felt like things weren't flowing correctly for you in your life, or maybe you have felt like you were left out in a sense or didn't really jive with a whole lot of people, but this is going to make you feel more in tune with them. It's interesting what happens, the dynamic, right? Once we understand ourselves much better, we do tend to lighten up on the people around us a little bit because it's a human experience, right? And we're all just really walking each other home at the end of the day. That's the truth of it. So I feel like maybe you have felt isolated in a sense, or maybe misunderstood, and that is going to change for you as well. All right, Spirit, let's look at Cancer's energy only, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to know what's coming up for Cancer for the month of June. What's coming up for my Cancer collective for the month of June, please? All right, Cancer. Oh, look at that. You could have, this could be some kind of new emotion or relationship coming in. This could also be just a lot of self-love on your part here, but it could also be love. Give me Cancer's energy. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries here. A couple of these cards have been in Aries energy. Nine of Water, Wise Counselor. Interesting. There's something that's coming to fruition for you is what I feel. Now, you know, I talked about the depiction of the heart being suspended, and maybe your heart was being suspended while you're having to work things out. That could definitely be the situation here because I feel like there's an abundance of emotions that are about to come up for you in the month of June. That's what I'm getting. There could even be some kind of love offer that is coming out. The thing about you is I feel like you definitely look like you're single to me, number one. You're very independent. I feel like you've created quite a good life for yourself, okay? Maybe you're financially sound as well with all the pentacles here. But, you know, the beauty of this is it is pre-empress energy, right? And everything the empress touches grows, literally. And I feel that about you, but there's something that you're not willing to see. There's something here I feel like you may be avoiding in a particular situation. This could be you, obviously, King of Water energy with all of these emotions, but you're avoiding something in this situation. I do feel like you could be trying to manifest something into your life, though. It's interesting because we have the Magician here literally twice. This should show you, this should definitely show you that you're a magician, that you're in manifestation mode, that you're really stepping into your power. You're preparing for that right now as you kind of sit back and regain your energy, right? Whatever this is that you're creating seems to, it definitely looks to me like it's going to create some kind of wish fulfillment for you. Now, I don't know if you're some kind of teacher or guru, or maybe you have a platform. I don't know what you do. Okay, but there's something here about you that breathes some kind of wisdom that could definitely be used to help other people. And this could be something also that you're manifesting into your life here. I also feel, I don't know why, let me get some, who or what is coming towards Cancer? For some reason, I feel like you have somebody that's trying to move towards you too, though. Six of Air. Queen of Earth, okay. The Emperor. King of Earth. 10 of, wow. Look, you're about to step into a very prosperous time. That's what I feel. I don't know if this is your counterpart, but it definitely could be Queen of Earth, King of Earth that is sitting here. There's a lot of love. I feel like a lot of emotion in this reading, but honestly, it also looks to me like there's a lot of drive and prosperity in this reading as well. Whoever this is that you are coming into tune with, or maybe realigning with in some sense after a period of growth here, it's going to turn into something quite substantial is what I'm getting here. When I ask who or what is coming towards you, I definitely see someone that has been very guarded, okay? Or someone may come off around you is very guarded, which is interesting. This could be somebody that you already care for. This King of Water energy and the Ace of Water. I feel like something is coming up though. So I don't know if you guys are friends or if you've been involved or something like that before. I do feel like somebody has been feeling like they're fighting a battle here in their own life, okay? And they're trying to get away from whatever this has been for them, okay? This person can see you as a very stable individual, absolutely. Very stable, very practical, very grounded in some sense as well. They can see that you're focused on, and maybe even your material possessions or just stability, I feel like in general. I feel like this person could definitely watch you in some way. Cancer, I get it. I don't know why I get such a hit around leadership too here. I don't know if you're the leader or they're the leader. I almost feel like I'm watching you do something. I'm watching you do something. And maybe it's this, you know, if you're out here changing and this was involving some kind of love situation or just changing because you feel the need to it, it seems to be attracting a love situation, almost drawing it to you is what I feel. Energy, your energy is really aligning with someone is what I'm getting. Yeah, and this seems to be a counterpart. Okay, this is definitely a match. King of Earth, Queen of Earth here. I think you both focus on stability. You're both generous. You could both definitely be very stable, successful in some sense. Somebody sees it all with you. Family, dog, land, okay, everything with you is what it looks like. And they're ready to invest. I feel like this person has been thinking a lot about this. They've been assessing this. They've been being patient, which tells me they could be very slow in terms of bringing this forward. But again, you've got Magician here twice. Okay, I feel like you've been manifesting and they've been manifesting as well. Whether you know each other or not at this point, the energies are definitely trying to culminate together. And this is going to be, I think this is going to be very good. Okay, definitely from a financial standpoint. Let's see, what else? I also see a lot of love here, a lot of emotion here as well. And I'm going to say this to you because I talked about spending time evaluating yourself, assessing yourself, changing yourself. The more self-love we have, the more attractive we become. Okay, so that could also be what is lending to this energy at this particular moment. What else, Spirit? Six of Earth. Queen of Air. Look, this is beautiful. This could definitely be a renewal. Okay, it could be some kind of rebirth in a sense, but that card could also be talking about your rebirth. Okay, so you could be bringing something back in for sure, but this could also be telling me that you're getting an opportunity here to not to get something. I feel like you're actually manifesting something, actively manifesting something into your life here that's going to be very good. This is going to be something that's based on equal give and take. Okay, prioritizing each other, balance. Okay, both of you, I think, live from a place of, it looks to me, Queen of Air here, you could both be very expressive, but definitely super honest here. I'm telling you, this is going to be more substantial for you. We have family, love, and blessings in this particular card. I told you somebody here is already thinking about having it on with you. So I think whatever this is, regardless of what state it's been in, if you even know this person yet, it looks to me like it's going to be growing and quite quick. You have the Ten of Earth and the Ten of Water. Okay, I don't think you can get better cards than that. You're doing it though, and I feel like they're doing it as well. All right. So both of you are manifesting, both of you are bringing this forward, but there's something here I feel like that had to get out of the way, whether it was the past, whether it was past thinking, energies, changes. I definitely think it was all done, obviously, energetically, okay? The energy had to clear out of the way, and I think that has happened because of whatever you're doing here. This suspension, this going within, this leaning here on your spirituality and on your psychic knowledge here is what I feel. The downloads that you're getting, I feel like this is all helping you to kind of move forward. You've been persistent with whatever this is. Okay, very persistent. And whatever it is, it's bringing it into balance is what I feel. Okay, I don't think this is just about a love partnership. I think you guys could have, I mean, you could be great business partners as well. You could very well already know this person. They could be your boss or vice versa as far as that goes. Whatever it is, this is built on a lot of patience. I feel like, and you both are willing to invest in this situation. This does make me feel like this has been a long time coming, but I didn't see the Six of Cups. I don't want to say it's a past person. It could have just taken a long time for something to really congeal here, right? You get a good relationship, they get a good relationship, two people coming together that can grow with each other, right? All right, let me get a word of advice or spirit message for my Cancer collective spirit. All right, I think that one was hanging out. I just got that in Aries. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries. All right, let's see. Trust yourself more. Know that you're in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Wow. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Okay. All right. Well, that's definitely a message for you. If you felt like you've been in your head, if you feel like you're fearing it, if you're staying too long suspended here, afraid to really face things because you fear it, then don't worry about that. You've been manifesting whether you know it or not. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. I completely agree. What I'm getting from these cards over here, Ace of Water, King of Water, I feel like you're getting that, okay? But it has taken some inner work. It has taken some reflection on your own. And I think because of that, externally and naturally, right, things are beginning to culminate for you in a very positive way. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.